ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Roy Jones Jr. is making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Sugar Ray Robinson's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
In the blue corner, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr. His adversary. His professional record stands at 173 wins, 108 by knockout, and only 19 defeats. Coming out of Harlem, Sugar Ray Robinson.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Flush right hand to the body. Well targeted 1-2 by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. with a good looking jab. Good return fire that time. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that could be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking. He's going to react. Start the right hand. Just a little flinch to the right hand. Throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
A battering hook by Sugar Ray Robinson. Roy Jones Jr. is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway through round number one.
Keep moving, keep moving, move, keep moving around the ring.
And now he digs in with that hook to the body. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Good looking jab there.
Watch that.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Among some of the athletic exploits that have turned heads by Roy Jones Jr. is the fact that he's also a fairly decent basketball player, and he once played a professional basketball game by day, now granted in the minor leagues, and then a world title fight that very same night.
He's a good athlete. He picked the right sport, because I've had trainers tell me in the past, guys that I respect, if you're going to have a fighter who comes from another athletic background, let it be basketball, because those physical sets of skills really parallel in some ways in a ring.
Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Final 10 seconds. Jones is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. That was a miss by Roy Jones. End of round 1. Jones's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Listen.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
You got this one.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
There you go.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Left to the body. Ray Robinson with a big left. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Jones's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Robinson's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think is starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
A solid, true uppercut by Sugar Ray Robinson. Halfway through this round. Great hook to the head that time. Robinson, oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Turns over that hook upstairs. I like this out of Roy. Now this is the Roy Jones Jr. that was forged in the country by his father, standing up to the punishment and ready to take on more. And Roy snaps off that lightning-fast hook. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Jones is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You have to keep your hands up. I need.
Eyes are on him to start this round. Roy Jones Jr.'s legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, He does.
We've seen it many times before, and maybe this will be the time for him when you realize just how bad a cut is, where it puts you in that desperation mode, that instant offense mode, that there's a certain urgency that has to be had.
You know, it's funny you say that because sometimes fighters need a little fire to be lit underneath them, and that might be the case right now. You hate it to come from a cut, but if this gets him to start being a little bit more fiery and go out there and get things going a little bit more, then it serves the purpose in that way.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Jones is showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice work with the overhand right. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Very accurate two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Missed the body shot. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Roy Jones Jr. is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And he's holding. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Every time you come in, I want to see that double jab right, okay? You won that round, all right?
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
Roy Jones Jr. is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Goes up top with a right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Downstairs with a right hand. Parries that punch, and yet another big shot comes in. Perfectly executed combination. Sugar Ray Robinson's down. He's going to have to beat the count. Well, what do we make of this? Sugar Ray Robinson having to get up and soldier on. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Jones's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, The trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
There's that hand speed of Roy Jones Jr. landing the hook. He scored well with that hook, did Sugar Ray Robinson. Very nice job. Roy Jones Jr., all that bravado, all that hubris, but right now, all those problems, the referee may be stopping this fight soon.
You know, Roy has always been a showman.
Oh! Sugar Ray Robinson was rocked more than once in this fight tonight. And now, once again, the question is, can he beat the count? The fight is over. Sugar Ray Robinson's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Jones Jr. is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.